Hello traders, good Monday, and I do hope that you had a wonderful Christmas holidays. It is time to get back to work at least till the new year before the new holiday starts. So today let's analyze and see what is happening on the euro against the Canadian dollar currency pair. We'll look into the price action and the potential move in the coming days or weeks. But before we get started, click that subscribe button and the notification bell to follow our videos that we do every single day. And I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as the financial advice. We are looking at the daily chart of the euro against the Canadian dollar currency pair, as can be seen on the top left corner. And what is the most interesting in my view is that break above this key resistance formed since September. So we had in September this resistance, then again in October, and yet again in the beginning of this month. And finally we had this breakout, break and close above. Well, there is certainly another resistance, which I will just mark, and you can see there was the rejection. Nonetheless, price has corrected down and it found the support at this resistance area, previous resistance area, which means that the buyers are defending this zone, which is near 156.50. Prior to that, what we had is 200 simple moving average, got rejected once, got rejected twice. We are above also 20 exponential moving average, which got broken as well. There was the resistance, as you can see, a resistance area formed there. It got broken with this daily candle. What happened next is the break above the descending channel. As you can see, we have the descending channel and we had a clearly break to the upside. So there are multiple breakouts of the key resistance levels along with the current rejection of the support, which I do like. The price spiked lower, but still it failed to close below. As long as we hold this low at 156.08, the uptrend continuation should be expected. How far the price might get? Well, from the current price, we might be aiming towards 159.00 psychological level as well, which is 238 pips away from the current level. This is quite a substantial price increase for the Euro Canadian, and it might take some time. Based on the descending channel, which I have extended, you can see that price could be reaching this resistance by the middle of January, and this means that it might take 2 or 3 weeks of the uptrend for this sort of move to occur. Now, why I'm speaking about this resistance? Well, it is confirmed by 3 different Fibonacci retracement levels. First off, I have used fibs to apply to the overall correction, and we can see there is 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Another thing, I have used fibs to the last wave to the upside, where we have 23.6% retracement level. And finally, if we go to the 1 hour chart, here is the correction down where 20 exponential moving average got rejected after price actually broke this resistance area. So there was the resistance, broke. We had the previous rejection of the 200 simple moving average. So this was clearly a strong resistance. It got broken, then price corrected, rejected the 20 exponential moving average. So I have applied fibs to that. And now if we move up, we can see that we have 627.2 fibs. All of these levels are at the same price, which is 159.03. Overall, it should be expected for the price to rise towards this resistance. Nonetheless, we should be watching this resistance at 157.37 because clearly there is a potential double top formation. Maybe price will struggle to break, then it might be reversing to the downside. So there are 2 scenarios where the price could be going down. One is the break below this low, and the second, if price will rise and then reject either this resistance or this high. We can also see that there is another resistance level to be watched, which is 78.6 based on the fibs of this correction, and it is located at 158.34. Also important level could be, but the final resistance, I think, is the psychological level at 159. So that's on the Euro Canadian dollar. Let's quickly run up through previously made analysis, this time starting with the pound Australian dollar. Price is ranging, but I do expect the continuation of an uptrend at some point in time. Of course, this is only if this support area will hold, but so far it looking good. The consolidation is something healthy. I think it might take more time even for this consolidation. Maybe price will correct further down, but all in all, this is a potential corrective move that is expected. Canadian Swiss franc, as we know, it is highly correlated to the Euro Canadian dollar. Now, while we expect the Euro Canadian to go up, the Canadian Swiss franc should be going down. And as we can see, guys, I have been speaking about this downtrend, which should have been broken for this uptrend to continue. But what we see is the rejection. There was the rejection of the downtrend, and I need to invalidate this forecast because the price is likely to continue going down. We have lower lows, lower highs pattern at the moment. Price broke below both moving averages, also a bearish signal. So that means that there will be either a consolidation or a downtrend, most likely. So the probability currently is slightly in favor of a downtrend rather than the uptrend, disregarding the rejection of the uptrend trend line and the support area. So while the probability is higher for the downtrend, there is no point in following that. But this is the price where we actually published the analysis. So we're invalidating at the same price, and we will follow on the EURCAD rather than the Canadian Swiss franc. So closing the chart. Now, in regards to the Australian versus New Zealand dollar, what I do see, guys, is the rejection of the descending channel, extended descending channel. Price has been bouncing off it. From the other hand, it has been rejecting the 50 exponential moving average. And as long as price holds this support, it could be a consolidation or an uptrend continuation. But if we break it, it will get invalidated and price is likely to correct down before it continues going up. So it would be a correction. I don't think this will be a long-term downtrend. It will be a correction. Maybe it will be this scenario where price will go towards this support or this support and then going up. And we need to watch, obviously, this support area if it gets broken. So yeah, it will be a further downside correction. Let's see what will be happening throughout this week, and then we will have some more information on this price action. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, expecting continuation. As I said, it could be a sluggish move to the downside, could take 3 weeks as well. Well, we might be seeing a correction up yet again before it goes down. But all in all, it's a downtrend, expecting to continue. Sluggish move, probably not something major. Australian Swiss franc, also very bullish on that one. We broke the previously made high with the daily closing price above, so it confirms strongly bullish trend for the Australian Swiss franc. I think throughout this week it will be quite nice uptrend, especially considering we have rejected the support, moving average and the uptrend trend line. All in all, very, very bullish. The Euro Swiss franc is the same, very bullish. We are produced a new higher high, and now price correcting down slightly, but it is a strong bullish candle still. I think this uptrend will continue throughout the week along with the Australian Swiss franc. So this is yet again a Swiss franc weakness. And speaking about the Swiss franc weakness, same for the pound Swiss franc. We expect the uptrend to continue towards one of the resistance areas. One is being near 122, the second is being near 125. The gold, it's still more bearish than bullish. It seems like it is an ABC correction before another strong wave down, potentially double bottom or maybe even lower, but it still looks bearish because we are holding this resistance. Pound New Zealand dollar. Well, here we had this breakout, and as I said, guys, this is possible a strong correction because this is what happens after confirmed breakouts. All in all, this support area needs to be watched and it could be retested, although this could have been the bottom for the correction, and now price will continue moving up. So let's see as well how price will consolidate, will correct further down, but this is the key support to be watched. The US oil. Well, happened exactly what I expected. Price moved toward this breakout point of the uptrend trend line. This is the resistance, and now we need to hold it. I would expect even more spikes to the upside. Maybe price will attempt to reach this high, but if it gets broken, we will invalidate the bearish scenario. But as long as this high holds, I would expect strong correction down. Perhaps it will take a week or two maybe for consolidation, who knows, but it certainly looks like the price for sellers is very good risk to reward ratio, and this might result in the sharp move down as well. The next one, Australian dollar, also still bullish, although correction could take place. This is a long-term outlook for the Australian dollar, published a month ago, I think, at this point. So as long as we are holding this support now, which is previous resistance, this will remain a bullish trend. But correction towards this area also should be expected. Pound Australian dollar still bullish, waiting for one of the resistance levels to be tested. This is the strength of the pound in my view, rather than the weakness of the dollar at the moment. The euro dollar consolidation, because we are holding this resistance and we are holding this support, and while the price within this range, it will continue to consolidate, so we need to see some sort of breakout. For now, there is nothing interesting happening on the euro dollar. Dollar Swiss franc, on the other hand, is driven by the Swiss franc weakness, and here we might be seeing move to the upside. But as I said, we need to have a daily close above the 0.8920 to confirm it. For now, there is no confirmation, which might result also in consolidation, but as soon as we break to the upside, there should be this corrective move taking place. Finally, Bitcoin. Well, here I did expect the correction, although this was only a correction. Clearly the trend was up, we broke to the upside, so the resistance becomes about 30 or 40k. We might be seeing a very strong continuation of the uptrend, so this analysis is invalidated because we broke to the upside. Nonetheless, we might be seeing correction down and then towards the next cycle and then moving up. Also possible at the same time, another scenario is something like that. Price could be going ballistic as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Euro Canadian dollar analysis. If you did, smash the like. Let us know down in the comments below what you think of this pair. Share your view with us. Would be nice to hear different opinions on the Euro Canadian price action. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I thank you all, guys, for watching. Till next time, we'll see you back tomorrow with a new analysis. Take care and profits to everyone.